leads the NCAA in rebounds. But for the Owls, Jaleesa Molina and Sanaya Craig both coming off of double-doubles, both coming off of games where they had a good deal of rebounds. And for Temple, those are your key two down in the paint. If they're snagging boards, and especially if they're snagging boards away from Megan Nestor, you like your chances today.
Yeah. And it's going to be on Sanaya Craig. She's the main focus down there for the Owls in the paint, trying to get rebounds. It's going to be you and Megan Nestor down there. Let's see what Sanaya Craig can do.
Yeah, and you know, when you're looking at it on paper, only a 2-inch difference in terms of height. So no real reason to say like they are not outmanned in terms of.
No, they definitely got a lot of height on their team. It's just, like we said earlier, Megan Nestor quite possibly built different, quite possibly the best rebounder in the country. But for Sanaya Craig, who does wear number 91 in honor of one Dennis Rodman, who many say at least one of the greatest rebounders in NBA history. So let's see if she can live up to that number today.
Yeah, and certainly, you know, you got to come into this game as like Molina and Craig, thinking like you are going up against the top rebounder. This is a great opportunity to show up and show like I can compete against this top level talent. These really, like, I can go toe to toe with a player like Megan Nestor. So it's a great opportunity for them too.
Yep, and that's what you can ask for, is opportunity. I mean, if you want to be the best, you have to beat the best, and you have the challenge in front of you. Maybe not the best team in the American, but definitely one of the best players in the American and one of the best players in the country.
Yes, certainly. As we introduce the starting lineups today for the Owls, at guard, number 7, Kayla Turner, Savannah Curry, number 10, number 11, Tristan Taylor, and at forward, number 8, Jaleesa Molina, and number 91, Sanaya Craig are your starting 5. And on the other side of the ball, for North Texas, your guards, number 3, Jazzy Owens-Barnett. I believe it's Asaya Proctor. Asaya Proctor, number 12. Cherise Spencer, number 15, and number 30, Shania Price. And then at forward, of course, number 10, Megan Nestor. All your starting lineups for both sides today.
Close to getting underway. Mean green in that very brightly colored green uniforms, old green. It's a little bit of a, I don't want to say eyesore, but.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to dog on green. I'm an Eagles fan. I love like the Philly green.
Yeah, of course, different shades of green though.
But it is a little bit of a different shade. It's not quite that same hue.
No.
And it is always interesting to see, you know, home colors on the road as we have the tip-off underway here. And Temple will get it and start with it and immediately look to shoot for 3. And it is not going to go in there. That was
Savannah Curry.
Savannah Curry.
I like the shot right off the jump ball, being very aggressive to start.
Yes, as number 15, Spencer works with it for the North Texas Mean Green, passing it around at the top of the arc, top of the key. And a whistle's going to be blown.
It's going to be an illegal screen on Megan Nestor.
As Owens-Barnett had it as Nestor tried to set up that screen.
Can't be moving around when you're trying to set a screen on someone. You got to stay still.
Yeah, and it's brought up past the midcourt line by Tristan Taylor. Taylor passes it quickly to, oh my goodness, to number 10, Savannah Curry. And it ends up in the hands of Taylor once again, who drives down into the paint and puts up a shot for 2.
Yeah,
so
beautiful finish by Tristan Taylor. Drove with the left hand, finished with the right on the floater.
And Sherry Spencer gets it to Chania Price. And Price kicks it out, and it eventually ends up in the hands of Owens-Barnett. Owens-Barnett has it at the top of the key, looking around for anything here, and just kind of hands it back to Spencer. And the shot from inside the paint after the pass to Megan Nestor is going to be good. Nestor got it from Owens-Barnett down in the paint and put up a nice little 2 points there. And driving down on the near side, outside of the arc in that corner, is Tristan Taylor, and I think she's going to be called for charging there.
Yeah, charging foul. I'm not sure who it was that set it for North Texas, but it was very awkward. It was a handoff. Tristan Taylor just, the moment she got the ball, she already made contact with a North Texas defender.
Yeah, as Cherie Spencer bringing it out once again for North Texas. And looking around, nice little spin, and finds a lane up into the paint there and puts up a shot that won't even touch the rim. As North Texas comes down with it, and looking for something in that bottom corner is Owens Barnett. Barnett decides to drive down into the paint and cannot find anything as she puts up the shot. And it is come down with by North Texas, but a whistle blown here.
It was a very awkward possession. You know, Cherie Spencer took a shot, very weird shot, just hit the backboard, got it right back.
Yeah, and immediate shot off the inbound there for North Texas. Will not go in. Rebounded by not by Megan Nestor, excuse me, by number 10 for the other side, Savannah Curry. And with it now is Kayla Turner. Turner trying to find space, looking around outside the arc, driving down into the paint and tries to pass it, and it's going to be a turnover there. Just got knocked down, did not have that lane. And as North Texas brings it over, a pass is going to be broken up and knocked out of bounds by Kayla Turner.
That was a bad turnover by Kayla Turner there. She drove in and just got loose with the basketball, tried to find an opening that was smothered by North Texas.
Yeah, but a good job by her to recover and not let North Texas get those easy points off the quick transition there. Great job to knock it out of bounds, so the defense gets to reset a little bit here. As it is passed in, and North Texas passes it around outside the arc. It ends up at the top of the arc, passed down into the bottom corner, and that is going to be a pass that is too high for number 15, Cherie Spencer.
Sanaya Craig, great way to deny the ball for Megan Nestor. Megan Nestor was trying to find an opening, trying to get that post up, but Sanaya Craig said, just keep boxing out of the paint. That's what she's going to have to do the whole game, not just for one possession, the whole game.
Yeah, and eventually a bad pass there as the Owls take it. And another bad pass there as that's Jaleesa Molina looking for someone down inside the paint who was not there in that lower wing.
Between her and Kayla Turner, but they're talking about it right now. They're going to get that figured out.
Yeah, both offenses coming out a little bit sloppy here to start the game off. As for North Texas, it is number 12, Asaya Proctor, driving down into the paint and putting up 2. As she got on a little bit of a sweep and just kept the momentum down to the hoop there. And driving with it on the outside is Tristan Taylor right at the top of that key. And she's going to be called...
They're going to say illegal screen on Sanaya Craig. It was close. I thought it was a nice hard screen. I guess the ref saw it differently.
Yeah, and a good job by Cherie Spencer to kind of, and I don't want to call flop, but a good job to at least sell it and make sure you get that foul. As they try to hit the little sweep motion again to Micaiah Chase this time, and they won't find it, but they do find number 30 on the far corner.
Yes.
Sanaya Price. Shania Price. I don't know. I lost her on my sheet there. But a good 3 for her on that far corner. Yeah. As tempo goes quickly and gets another 2 put up. And North Texas, once again, they do really like that sweep coming across the top of the arc here. And this time, a little screen action trying to get going, but will not. As number 12, Asaya Proctor, is going to hold it and eventually get it to number 15, Cherie Spencer, who puts up a shot for 2 from that near wing.
And it's bad pass from Taylor.
Immediately turned over, yeah, by Tristan Taylor. And on the transition, it's going to be put up for 2. Temple just losing it immediately here. As the pass comes into Molina after the score for North Texas. Tristan Taylor bringing it down, trying to go fast, finds an open player in Savannah Curry, who takes a shot for 3 that will miss from that near kind of middle of the arc range. As we will see a stoppage and some substitutions here.
On that last offensive possession for Temple, Tristan Taylor thought she got fouled on the turnover.
Yeah,
and refs did not see it like that.
Temple will retain possession, however, and it's a quick pass into Jaleesa Molina, who tries to put up a shot inside the arc, but will not find anything. And it goes quickly to Jazzy Owens Barnett, who puts up a shot for 2. Excuse me, Micaiah Chase. And once again, it's Molina with it. Molina finds Savannah Curry, who is going to have a whistle called as she drives down into the paint.
And that's what this Owls team is going to have to do. Start forcing the issue early on. Again, midway through the first quarter, only at 4 points. The offense has to get going.
And the score is 4-11. North Texas leads the Owls with 5 minutes and 11 seconds to play here in the first quarter. As Savannah Curry will get the setup to take free throws here. Off the penalty, or off the foul by number 21, Tiana Lidge. And the first free throw is up and in for Savannah Curry, who averages 91.7% free throw shooting on the season, which is excellent. Leads the Owls, as the second free throw is good as well to make the score 6-11, North Texas.
I didn't want to say at the time, but Sanaya Craig has only missed one free throw this whole year.
As Jazzy Owens-Barnett takes it and drives down through traffic to the bucket and puts up a shot that goes in for 2. And on the quick turnaround here, it is Savannah Curry who puts up a contested shot. It was Andy Schisler in there contending that shot as a whistle is blown as Curry put that up. And we will take a media timeout. The score is 13-6 North Texas with 4:45 in the first quarter, and we will be right back. Welcome back into the Liacouras Center. We're just back from media timeout. The score, 13 North Texas, Temple 6, with 4 minutes and 52 seconds to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, quick note from the men's side of things in Greenville, North Carolina. The Temple Owls gonna win 78-71, current score of 8 seconds left over the ECU Pirates. So going to improve to 15-8 on the young year. Aiden Sabayison leading the way with 27 points. Gavin Griffiths, 9 rebounds. Jordan Mason, 7 assists.
As here in the Liacouras Center, the announcer's jinx does kick in as Savannah Curry will miss that free throw. And nothing to do about it. And I can't.
Both.
Misses both.
Unbelievable. I mean, I guess.
You never see that from Curry. And
her second and third misses on the year.
We have to take fault for those.
I will take fault for that. I will.
As the score will remain 6-13, and Jazzy Owens-Barnett directing traffic here just past the midcourt line, driving down to the far side, finds someone in that corner, and driving in and passing it out to Chania Price. Price falls down but gets a pass out to Owens Barnett. Barnett has it at the top of the key, and driving down, 2 seconds on the shot clock. The shot is up, and as it hits 0, the shot is in for Owens Barnett.
Amazing shot by Jazzy Owens Barnett. Hand in her face, a little bit off balance, still got to go.
And nothing but net on that shot, too, as Melina has it now, kicking to Kayla Turner. Turner coming around the arc and putting a shot up from just inside. It's rebounded by Melina, who tries to put it up immediately, but it's going to be out of bounds, and I believe Melina touched that as it came down, and she did.
It was still a great hustle by Jalise Melina to get at least an opportunity at a second chance bucket, but I'm not sure. Did she touch it when it was going out of bounds?
She touched it as, like, she was standing out of bounds and touched it, I think. As on the sweep here, once again, it is going to be number 5, Micaiah Chase, and Chase finds Andi Chisler in that far corner of the arc, and Chisler puts up a shot for 3 to make it 15-6 North Texas. As for the Owls, in comes Tristan Taylor, and Taylor puts up a little jump shot as she drives down to the hoop.
It's going to be a blocking foul on North Texas. I mean, Tristan Taylor forcing the issue there. Got to the spot right before the North Texas defender could, so that's why she will be going to the line for 2.
Yeah, and Tristan Taylor, not someone you always see taking shots down in the paint at 5'5", but a great effort there to really put in a physical shot attempt.
Yes, and official final score from Greenville, the Owls win it 81-73. So 1 win today for Temple, looking to get a second win, 2-0, just like last Saturday.
Yeah,
back-to-back weekends.
Yeah, love to see both teams winning here at Temple, as the first shot for Tristan Taylor is up and good. And Taylor averages 80.3% on free throws on the season coming into this game, as the second shot is up and missed, as the score will be 15-7 after the free throws. North Texas still leading, as Jazzy Owens Barnett takes it over the midcourt line and up top, trying to spin around and find someone to pass to. She does not find anyone, but finds a lane down into the paint and puts up a shot underneath the hoop that will not go in, but a whistle blown. And that's going to be called on number 9, Felicia Jacobs, the forward out of London, England, for the Owls.
That was a nice little play. I think they got that into Jalen Talley in the post, and then Jazzy Owens Barnett took the handoff right back, got the foul call.
Yeah, just a great job by Owens Barnett to, the pass isn't there as her first free throw is up and good. No one to pass it to, but a great job to make her own space down in the paint there.
Yeah, creating her own action, creating her own offense.
As the second free throw for Owens Barnett is up and no good, rebounded by Savannah Curry, and Curry gets it to Tristan Taylor. Taylor bringing it across the midcourt line, and a quick little pass over the head that ends up in the hands of Felicia Jacobs. Jacobs right around the top of the key, just inside the arc, will get it back to Taylor. Taylor finds Keelan Sedano, and Sedano maybe put up a shot there. The ball kind of floats, and it comes down the hands of Savannah Curry, who rebounds it and puts it up inside the paint for 2 to make the score 16-9.
The 50-50 balls went Temple's way that possession. Savannah Curry threw it up, banked it off the glass. I don't know if she called bank, but she definitely got a bucket.
Yes, as Andi Chisler gets it quickly to Micaiah Chase, and Chase off the pass to Asia Proctor is going to have a whistle blown.
Yeah, it was Savannah Curry coming off the handoff screen, got her hand in there, probably touched the arm of North Texas. I'm not sure, but she's trying to argue the call. She doesn't see it the way the ref saw it.
Yeah, no shooting foul called, so just be a pass in for North Texas here with 19 seconds on the shot clock. And it's number 33, Jalen Talley, driving down to the hoop, and just a great physical play in the paint there to make it 18-9 North Texas.
Yeah, that's what you call a bully ball from Jalen Talley. No one on Temple could stop her that possession in the post.
As Kayla Turner has it now for the Owls, driving into the paint, finds a bit of a lane, and she puts up a great shot for 2 in between 3 North Texas defenders that will go in. Great layup there. 18-11 is the score. North Texas leads as they have it now, and Andi Chisler hands it to Asia Proctor. Proctor from the top of the key down into the paint, will not find anything. A great job by the Owls to contest her layup there.
Got Snai Craig checking in for the Owls and Cherie Spencer for the Mean Green.
As the Mean Green will retain possession, 15 seconds on the shot clock. As a quick pass in comes in, and it's broken up by Killian Sedano. And on the transition, Temple looks to do something. They had, oh my goodness, Sedano had Savannah Curry with no one on her, but the pass goes just over her head and ends up out of bounds.
Yeah, 2-on-1 fast break. Sedano's going to want that one back. An easy layup, just overshot it.
And she did everything else right, Sedano. Great job on the pass in to get the breakup and end up with the ball. And yeah, just in the heat of the moment, the pass gets a little too high as number 15, Cherie Spencer, finds a little space down into the paint, but actually ends up kicking it out in the wing. And a shot for three will not go in. Rebounded by Anya Chisler. Chisler finds someone in the paint. Both of those shot attempts were number 5, Micaiah Chase. Neither of them went in, as on the transition, a quick shot up for Killian Sedano for three will not make it in. And number 12, Asia Proctor, trying to drive in quickly to the hoop here. And the shot will not go up. Rebounded by Jalen Talley and put up one more time before a whistle is blown.
And surprisingly, it's not Megan Nestor who's been cleaning up the boards for North Texas. It's been Jalen Talley, as also with Asia Proctor.
As just a lot happening really fast right now. Turnovers kind of coming in multitudes for both of these teams on that last possession.
Yeah. Megan Nestor has been on the bench for like maybe 5 minutes now. She really hasn't seen a lot of action so far.
Yeah, and shocking, because Nestor is someone that, you know, if you're this North Texas team, you almost always want to have her out there. As the first free throw was good, the second one is going to bounce and not go in. Rebounded by the Owls. The score is 18-11. Excuse me. Both free throws missed there by Jalen Talley. And for the Owls, Killian Sedano takes it just past on the far side of the midcourt line in between the key. Ends up finding Kayla Turner, who takes a shot from just outside the arc.
Yeah, Kayla Turner needs to get her feet set there. She was a little bit off balance, and she had room to really get set. I don't know why she forced that one.
And number 15, Cherie Spencer, driving in here, ends up getting it to Micaiah Chase. Chase, with a little momentum, trying to get it inside, passes it to Jalen Talley, who cannot put up anything, and it's going to come down in the hands of Temple. And for Temple now, Brianna Mead, who actually played high school ball with Killian Sedano, ends up with it. Now in the hands of Kayla Turner, just past the midcourt line as they try to get a play set up here. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Turner looking to do anything. Nothing, no lanes opening up. She finds Savannah Curry, who puts up a shot for three that is good. And that will make it 14-18 as we hit the end of the first quarter. The score is North Texas 18, Temple 14. And we will be right back after this media timeout. Welcome back into the Liacouras Center. Here at the start of the second quarter, the score is North Texas 18, Temple 14. And Temple's team leaders today so far, Savannah Curry with 7 points, Jaleesa Molina with 3 rebounds, and Kayla Turner with 1 assist.
And for the North Texas Mean Green, it's Jazzy Owens Barnett leading the way with 5 points, Asia Proctor with 3, and Asia Proctor 3 rebounds, Sherry Spencer with 2 assists.
As North Texas starts with the ball, we see a a high lob into the center right underneath the basket that is going to be caught by North Texas and put up for 2 to make it 20-14. As Jaleesa Molina has it for Temple inside the paint, she puts up a shot as a whistle is blown. The shot is not going to go in, but I believe she was fouled there.
Yeah, they're going to say foul before the shot. So it'll be a baseline out of bounds.
Yeah, and the pass in here will come from Kayla Turner. Turner finds Killian Sedano, whose hands it slips through initially, and she tries to get it to Mead, and Mead loses possession of it, and it's number 12 on the transition for North Texas, Asia Proctor, who puts up a shot that will not go in, and Temple now on the transition. Killian Sedano puts up a shot for 2 that is good. Both these teams with back-to-back turnovers, and Temple profits. 20-16 is your score. North Texas leads as it ends up in the hands of Chania Price here for North Texas. She gets it to Asia Proctor. Proctor gets it to Nestor, who's back into the game now. Nestor with a quick little sweep at the top of the key, just inside the three-point arc to Jazzy Owens Barnett. And as Barnett tries to pass it down into the paint, a foul is going to be called.
Yeah, we got Megan Nestor back in the game for North Texas. She got a little bit of a breather there. Only played 4 minutes in the first quarter, so she is fresh and looking to do damage down low for the Mean Green.
Yeah, and this will be a baseline foul, or baseline pass in here as the foul came on Ariana Moriarty, as it's taken in to the paint by Chania Price. Price finds Owens Barnett. Barnett puts up a shot that will not go in, and it's rebounded by Kayla Turner. And Turner has it still on the near side upper wing, just outside of the three-point line. She finds Brianna Mead back near the midcourt line. Mead comes down to right where Turner just was. Now spinning and driving down into the paint. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Temple needs to do something. Fighting for the ball. It's stripped away from Mead by number 3, Jazzy Owens Barnett for North Texas. As Temple will retain possession but only have 3 seconds to shoot, so they're going to have to pass it in and get a shot off immediately here.
Something interesting to note for Diane Richardson, she currently has Ariana Merity in the game guarding Megan Nestor. She is the freshman 6'3" forward, so only 1 inch shorter than Nestor. And in that last defensive possession, she did get a nice block on her as well.
As the pass in comes from Sedano to Mead, the high school teammates, and Mead puts up the shot immediately, and it's clean to make it 20-18 North Texas. As on the turnaround here, it's a quick shot up for number 15, Cherise Spencer, or number 10, excuse me, for Megan Nestor that will not go in. And Temple takes it, and coming back, Brianna Mead on that upper wing just outside the three-point line, puts up a shot for 3 that's good, and Temple will take their first lead of the day, now up 21-20. As number 15, Cherise Spencer works with it down into the paint, and she's gonna end up on the ground with a whistle blown.
The Owls 7-0 over the past minute and 23 seconds. Mean Green on a 2-minute scoring drought, 0 of their last 4 from the field.
Yeah, and Temple really not brought this one back in the sense that they were ever out of it, but really getting going here right now as the pass comes into Nestor in the bottom far corner there, just outside the arc. And it ends up in the hands of Asia Proctor. Proctor looking around at the top of the key here. Runs into some trouble from Killian Sedano, finds someone in that far corner. It's Owens Barnett. Barnett puts up a shot just inside the key, or just inside the three-point line for 2. That will not be good. Rebounded by North Texas, and they put up another shot that will not land for 2 just inside the paint. That's rebounded this time by Temple, and it's going to be brought out by Brianna Mead. Mead finds Savannah Curry, and Curry directing traffic a little bit here as she passes it to Ariana Moriarty. Moriarty from the top of the key, looks for three.
Merity's second three of the year.
And finds it, making it 24-20. As North Texas has it once again. And directing traffic is Owens Barnett. Just in between the key and the midcourt line. And she passes it to Asia Proctor, who loses it for a second, but now going to put up a shot for three from the top of the key that will not land and bounces right into the hands of Brianna Mead. Mead bringing it out now, looking for Julissa Molina down in the paint. She finds her, and Molina puts up a great shot for two, making it 26-20. The Owls now on a 10-0 run.
I mean, you got to wonder if Jason Burton has to call a timeout for North Texas right now. They have been in a cold spell.
Cherise Spencer working just inside the middle of that arc. And on the turnaround, Molina going to put one up for two. That's good again. 28-20. Great pass to Molina, who just has the big frame to catch it and put that up down inside the paint, as a timeout will be called on the field here.
Jason Burton was ecstatic at that last call. He thought that his player got fouled on that final shot, which led to the fast break for the Owls, and he's currently giving the refs a mouthful. He has to be careful not to get a technical foul.
Yeah, and Killian Sedano now 2 assists on the day after that last one to Molina.
Yeah, and for, I mentioned earlier, Ariana Merida, she's only played 14 games so far for this Owls team, hasn't started any. Diane Richardson showing trust in her to at least have the matchup against Megan Nestor. Now, 1 of 1 from three. She was 1 of 1 from three the whole year. Hit one today, so 2 of 2. Very impressive start, especially defensively as well, getting those 50-50 rebounds.
Yeah, and Merida is someone who can score as well, even with, you see 6'3" forwards, you think defensive, you think rebounds, but she did have over 1,000 career points in high school at Riverdale Baptist.
Yep,
so certainly a threat on both the offensive and defensive sides of the field, and a great player Temple's found here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking at that matchup, see if Diane Richardson sticks with that, because the moment Ariana Merida has been put into the game, it's been all Temple. Currently a 14-0 run. They were down 18-9, and it's been 19-2 since then. North Texas, 0 of their last 8 have not scored in 3 minutes and 42 seconds.
Yeah, and we talked about Megan Nestor so much coming into this game, but so far, only 8 minutes played, 4 points, 2 for 4 shooting, 1 offensive and defensive rebound for 2 total, 1 assist and a turnover, and a steal. Like, it's nothing. It's not. She's not putting up nothing on the stat sheet. Like, she's still making an impact, but she's not doing it.
Yeah, nothing to write home about, but they're going to need more from her, especially rebounding right now. I think, let's see, the Owls are currently leading the rebounding 15-13. So for someone who's averaging a double-double on the year, currently a disappointing effort midway through the second quarter.
Yeah, and I think most surprising right now is the Owls are up 8 despite losing the turnover battle 7-3 so far to North Texas.
Yeah, it's just because North Texas really has been able to convert on those miscues by the Owls. Whenever the Owls do have a turnover, they're always able to get back on defense and go from there. And
I think notably right now, what's really boosting the Owls is that they're shooting 61% from the field.
Yeah. So you mentioned 7 turnovers for the Mean Green. They only have 7 points off those turnovers, so you're going to have to capitalize more.
Certainly going to need to capitalize more, and we'll see what adjustments were made by Jason Burton as we are back out of this timeout. And bringing it out is Cherise Spencer. Spencer looking around on that, up in that upper wing, coming across the top of the key, and she finds Allison Rickman, who puts up a shot for 3 that will not fall, and it ends up in the hands of Savannah Curry, who puts up a shot that is going to miss and bounce out of bounds off of her, untouched out of bounds. It's going to end up in the hands of North Texas, as once again Cherise Spencer brings it out. Spencer in that bottom corner, the lower wing on the far side, drives down into the paint looking for a layup, but does not find it, and it's going to be brought out again by Savannah Curry. Curry gets it to Kayla Turner. Turner finds Curry, and Curry puts up a shot on that far corner, 4-3, that will land, making it 31-20. Temple now on a 17-point run.
Second three of the game for Savannah Curry, 2 of 4, only shooting 23% from beyond the arc on the year, so great game for her so far.
And Allison Rickman gets it to Micaiah Chase. Chase puts up a shot just inside the three-point line for 2 that does not fall, and it's going to be rebounded by Temple. And Kayla Turner has it now at the top of the key, driving just down in, trying to find number 91, Sanaya Craig, inside the paint, but it's going to be a turnover instead. And on the turnaround with the ball is Cherie Spencer, but she's going to be fouled looking for points down inside the paint.
The scoring for this Owls team has come from very unlikely places. I mean, Savannah Curry leading away 10 points offensively. The Owls' leading scorer, Kayla Turner, averaging 17 on the year, only has 2 points, and we're more than halfway through the second quarter.
Yeah, and not a ton of shot attempts for Turner so far either. 1 for 3 for field goals, but they're just finding other open players to take shots right now, really is what it is. As Jazzy Owens-Barnett puts up a shot, don't know where I got Owens-Taylor, that will not land, bouncing off the side of the hoop, and it ends up in the hands of Andi Schisler, who takes a shot from the top of the key that also misses, and this time it's rebounded by Temple. Kayla Turner bringing it out past the half-court line.
Mean, you have to wonder if someone put a lid on that mean green hoop. Of their last 13 from the field.
Savannah Curry ends up with it and passing around outside the arc, and it ends up down inside in the hands of Julissa Molina. Molina looking around for anything, can't really find it, and puts up a contested shot for 2 that will not land. And for North Texas, a really bad job on that turnaround as the pass came in just out of the reach of Micaiah Chase. She does a great job to make sure it doesn't go out of bounds immediately, but ends up throwing it all the way across the court and no one able to find it. So just a bad turnover there.
Yeah, head coach Jason Byrne cannot be happy about that play right there. I mean, they had a great stop defensively. We're ready to try and get into this 11-point Owl lead, and instead they just throw the ball away on a possession.
As the refs,
they're discussing something. I'm not sure what.
Yeah. The ref handed the ball to Julissa Molina and then immediately snatched it back as another ref is on the field signaling about something and discussing with Jason Burton. And maybe just something being cleaned up off the court right now, it looks like.
Yeah. I'm not sure if someone spilled something or...
Spilled, yeah, I mean...
Maybe a little bit of Jason Kidd trying to get a cheap timeout from the ref, spilling a drink on the court.
Yeah, a little bit. Getting his players some rest after, continuing a 6-minute scoring drought now for North Texas. And the crowd cheers as we resume play. And the pass comes into Kayla Turner. Turner getting a little shifty as she brings it out past the half-court line. She loses possession of it, and it's going to end up in the hands of Jazzy Owens-Barnett as she just tripped. Kayla Turner just tripped and lost possession. And a shot up and good for Andi Schisler. 4-3 to make it 23-31. That ends the scoring drought for North Texas as she was on that upper wing on the far side of the court.
Yeah, much needed for the mean green. Finally getting the buckets to fall.
And that's Temple's 9th turnover in this first half already.
Andi Schisler shooting 30% from beyond the arc.
As we have 3 minutes, 15 seconds to play, as Temple has 9 seconds on the shot clock. It's in the hands of... It's in the hands of...
Julissa Molina that took that shot, yeah.
Julissa Molina. I thought that was Brianna Mead that took that shot. Julissa Molina ends up taking it. And North Texas off the transition takes a shot that will not come down. Brianna Mead ends up with it. And she finds wide open Drew Alexander in the near corner, who takes a shot for 3 to make it 34-23 Owls. And she could not have been more open, had all the time in the world to adjust and line up that shot as Owens-Barnett brings it around the arc here. It ends up in the hands of Andi Schisler right at the top of the key once again. And then in that upper wing, Asia Proctor turns it over to Kayla Turner. Turner on the turnaround, looks for a layup but cannot get it as it's contested. And Brianna Mead knocks that one out of the hands of Asia Proctor. in Owls territory. North Texas going to retain possession there.
I mean, Kayla Turner's going to want that one back. One of the easiest looks she will have all night. It was just her in the hoop, easy layup. And sometimes those are the hardest shots when it's just you in the hoop. Sometimes you think about it too much, put a little bit too much oomph off the glass.
And Asia Proctor did do a good job to get back in that play and contest her on that layup. It wasn't completely free.
Yeah, she did get a nice little contest, try to get there in time.
But that's about as good of an opportunity as you're going to get against this North Texas team.
And for Turner, only 2 points
as Asia Proctor running down into the paint and tries to pass it out, and it's going to be stolen by Savannah Curry. It's stolen by Savannah Curry in North Texas territory off the pass from Asia Proctor, who runs down and gets a free layup to make it 36-23 with 2 minutes to play here. Temple leads. And the ball in the hands of Owens Barnett once again. Barnett finds Nestor. Nestor just inside the arc and tries to hand it to Andi Chisler, and it's going to be knocked away and rolls on the ground, ends up in the hands of another North Texas player who drives down in and looks for a layup coming from that far wing, and it's not going to go in as a foul is called on number 7, Kayla Turner. A lot happening here in this game.
Sloppy basketball from North Texas so far. It seems like this whole second quarter possession has just been some 50-50 balls going this way, a bad pass on a turnover on a fast break.
And that was Owens Barnett with the missed free throw, but she's going to get missed layup. She's going to get free throws now. And the first one is up and good for Barnett, who is 2 for 3 on the day now. And on the season, Owens Barnett is shooting 74.7% from the free throw line, as the second one is also good to make the score 25-36. Temple with 1:48 left here in this first half of play. And the pass in for Temple comes to Kayla Turner, who gets it around to a few other players, as North Texas had a bit of a full court press going there, as it's now past the midcourt line in the hands of Kayla Turner. Turner driving down, gets it to Savannah Curry, and it ends up in the hands of Sanaya Craig down in the paint, who looks for a little jump shot and won't make it, but gets a foul called.
Yeah, something to know for North Texas, 1 of their last 15 to end this quarter off. Still a minute and a half left, but they only scored 7 points, so it has not been good, not even good offensively. It's been horrible offensively for the Mean Green.
Yeah, and Temple's just dominated this second quarter. There's no other way to put it.
Yeah. Putting up 22 points so far, make it 25.
As Sanaya Craig makes the first free throw.
Sorry, make it 23.
To make it 37-25, Temple. And her second one is up and good. Sanaya Craig, 64.2% on the season, and now 2 for 2 on the day. 2 for 2 on the day. As the score is 38-25 with 1:20 here in this first half. It's brought out by Cherise Spencer. Spencer down into that far lower wing and back up to the upper wing, driving down into the paint. Little bounce pass to, I believe that was Jazzy Owens Barnett, who puts up a shot, 4-2 down inside. And a foul going to be called. And that was actually Megan Nestor, excuse me. Megan Nestor with a great job to get the 2 and 1 now, as a foul is called on Savannah Curry on that play.
Much needed for the Mean Green, finally getting some momentum offensively. Great drawn-up play to get the and one opportunity for Megan Nestor, who is quite basically hasn't been her typical self this whole game.
The free throw to cut the lead to 10 is good. 28-38 is your score with 1:08 to play. Temple leads here in the second quarter at the Liacouras Center. As Asia Proctor is going to sub out, and in comes
sloppy pass from Sanaya Craig.
In comes Shania Price, as yes, a sloppy pass indeed from Sanaya Craig.
It was actually Drew Alexander, my bad.
North Texas is going to take over in Temple territory off of that. The pass comes into Owens Barnett, who has it at the top of the key, looking around. Covered by number 10, Savannah Curry. And it ends up in the hands of Cherise Spencer, excuse me.
Stolen by
on the pass across, it's going to be stolen. And a shot taken by Savannah Curry for three that will not land. And on the rebound attempt, it's going to be out of bounds off the hands of Megan Nestor as she was fighting for it with Drew Alexander down in the paint. And Temple will retain possession, 20 seconds on the shot clock. The pass comes in to Savannah Curry, who has an open shot in that far bottom wing, and it will not land. And this time it's going to be rebounded successfully by Megan Nestor. And Nestor gets it to Chase. Chase finds number 3, Owens Barnett, across the court. And down inside the paint is number 30, Shania Price, who puts up a shot that will not go in. Rebounded by Sanaya Craig. And with 6 seconds on the shot clock, Temple's gonna look for the last points here. Driving down into the paint is Kayla Turner. She ends up on her knees, tries to save the ball from going out of bounds, but I'm not sure she was successful. 3.3 seconds here in the half. And North Texas has the ball. Not sure if they're able to do much of anything with the amount of time they have left here.
Now, interesting to see if they have any plays drawn up for this type of situation. Stuff to go to length of the court.
As the pass comes into Ani Chisler, who just takes a shot from half court that will hit the rim but not go in. So, at the end of one half of play here at the Liacouras Center, your score is the Temple Owls 38 and the North Texas Mean Green 28. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for coverage of the second half on WHIP Radio. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back into the Liacouras Center. Joshua Galarza alongside Toby Derlin. Very interesting start to this game. Temple Owls leading it 38-28 over the North Texas Mean Green. And a half, you got to say that North Texas is lucky to only be down 10 after the second quarter they just put up.
Yeah, and I think a big issue today for North Texas has been just not being able to land shots and not being able to take advantage of points off of turnovers. Temple has had 11 turnovers in that first half, and North Texas only managed to put up 10 points off of turnovers. It's never a good sign when you have more, or you have less points off of turnovers than like you have takeaways.
Yep. And for the Owlscore, shooting the ball very well in this one. Over 50% from the field, 42% from beyond the arc. On the season, they are only averaging 33% as a team from three-point land, 40% from the field total.
Yeah, I don't think if you're the Owls, you are going to be able to reliably continue to shoot over 50% for this second quarter, or for the second half. I think if you're going to win this game, you need to tighten up the turnovers. I don't want to say you got a little bit lucky, but I think, you had shots falling for you, and they really weren't for North Texas. There was a point where North Texas was like 0 for 15. And yeah. I think in the second half, it's going to balance out a little bit more. But if you don't tighten up those turnovers, eventually North Texas's shots are going to start falling. Eventually yours are going to stop falling. We even saw it start to happen at the end of that second half. They caught up. They're only down. North Texas is only down 10. So I think if they can tighten up their turnovers and keep doing what they've been doing otherwise, especially defensively, they're in a good spot. But it's definitely still a losable position.
Yeah, something to know for the Owls. Tristan Taylor, a current starter for the team, averages 33 minutes a game. Did not play a single minute in the second quarter. And she is currently on the court to start the second half. So wondering what went wrong in the second quarter, but currently ready to begin. North Texas with possession. It is Spencer with the ball, gives it to top of the key. Asia Proctor with a little spin fadeaway, starting the half off right.
And that's the first shot we've seen Asia, or only the second shot we've seen Asia Proctor make today, and she normally averages about 12 points a game, almost 13.
Tristan Taylor first shot back in the game, free throw line jumper missed. North Texas with the rebound, pushing the pace. Right back handoff to Jazzy Owens-Barnett, back to Shania Price for three.
And she just got it.
Quick 5-0 start coming out the break for the Mean Green, 38-33 Temple lead.
And Shania Price just left wide open in that upper wing there.
Kayla Turner loses possession, stolen by North Texas. Throwing it up, Shania Price on the fast break. 8-0 run to start the second half. We're only a minute and 10 seconds into it.
This is exactly what I said. Temple needs to tighten up their turnovers. They've already turned it over once, and the shots aren't landing. Yep. And North Texas right back in it, just like that.
Savannah Curry looking for someone, gives it to Kayla Turner on the right wing, driving right side near the baseline. Wobbly pass back up to Tristan Taylor near half court.
And a good job to get that off.
Getting a screen from Craig, stepping back. Now to Craig, pump faking, steps inside the three-point line. Couldn't hit the shot though. Rebound, North Texas.
And just a rough possession there for Temple, and they're not even really getting enough shots off. They're not finding anything. North Texas clearly made good adjustments here at halftime, and that's what great teams are able to do.
That's a three from North Texas, knocks it down, and just like that, Asia Proctor ties it up at 38. Diane Richardson's going to call timeout, and we will send it to a break, tied at 38 from the Liacouras Center. Back from the Leah Corus Center, Joshua Galarza alongside Toby Derlin. A monster start in the third quarter from North Texas.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened. I blinked and the game was tied. I mean, 10-point run in 2 minutes. 10-0 run in 2 minutes.
Led by Asia Proctor and Shania Price. Just like that, we are tied at 38 after the Temple Owls had a 38-28 lead at halftime. 7:56 left in the third quarter. Diane Richardson had to call that timeout just to stop the momentum that North Texas was having. Let's see if it will work. Let's see what she drew up. It is sideline out of bounds on the near side, near half court.
Yeah, and the game in positions like this is always you adjust to the adjustments you anticipate the other team making. And in this case, at halftime, it just didn't work for the Owls. And so, you know, readjusting, hopefully we see them see a little more success.
Tristan Taylor to inbound. Still pausing.
And there's the horn.
Gives it to Molina, who threw it away. North Texas on a fast break. Gives it to Price, looking now, gives it back out to the top of the key, swings it over to Sherry Spencer. And just like that, the Mean Green have taken the lead, 41-38. Now quick, Temple possession, Kayla Turner from the right wing, right back at you, she says. First three-point basket of the game for Kayla Turner.
Oh my goodness.
And just no defense, no transition defense.
What a physical play there by number 12, Asia Proctor.
Asia Proctor, the junior from Schertz, Texas.
As two Temple defenders down in that paint, and she just goes up over him, puts in that basket.
Snide Craig looking just inside the three-point line, will take it. Missed a short rebound, Mean Green. Again, looking to push the pace. Is Sherry Spencer, top of the key, Price. Didn't take the three, the bench wanted it. Now, Megan Nestor with it. Baseline is
Owens Barnett.
Oh, Jazzy Owens Barnett. And I don't even think the Temple Owls have got to stop defensively this whole half so far. 6:40 left. 45-41 North Texas lead.
And North Texas just snatched this lead right back. The Owls don't even know what hit them.
Turner with it, driving on the right wing. Gives it to Craig, who hands it off to Molina, driving right. Not Molina, sorry, Taylor, sorry. Looks to organize traffic back out. 5 on the shot clock. Gets another screen, driving left to the corner. Molina driving inside, has a toss one up, hits the rim. Offensive rebound, Sanaya Craig over Megan Nestor, and she puts it up and in.
And I was just going to say, we've seen Sanaya Craig sitting just inside the arc to take shots a lot, and I want to see her down inside that paint more.
Yep. And that was Sherry Spencer, who drove, took a wobbly layup. Finally, a stop for the Owls. Tristan Taylor now pushing the pace, gives it to Molina, who almost loses it. In the post, puts it up, cannot get it to fall.
Oh! And almost lost.
Almost lost for North Texas. It's Shania Price with it on the far, or near side corner, sorry. Now Asia Proctor directing traffic, guarded by Jalissa Molina. 15 on the shot clock. Gets a screen from Nestor. Now driving left, posting up Molina, spinning back out to Price. Looking for someone, gives inside. Nestor deep in the post, off the backboard, couldn't get it to go. Gets her own miss. Back out for three. Yes!
Wow.
North Texas is on fire. Cherise Spencer again.
Yeah, and North Texas shooting percentage only going up and Temple's only going down so far this half, and we're getting to more of an even point here.
Yes, tonight Craig in the post gets fouled by Megan Nestor. That is her second personal. We're going to have immediate timeout. North Texas leading at 48-43. Back for more from the Leah Corus Center next. Welcome back to the Leah Core Center. Joshua Galarza alongside Toby Derlin. At third quarter, dominated by the North Texas Mean Green, outscored in tempo hours 20-5, and we're only 5 minutes into it.
Yeah, right now, North Texas put up 18 in the first quarter, 10 in the second quarter. They are on pace to put up more points in this third quarter than they did in the entire first half.
Yeah, it is a just amazing shooting performance so far. I mean, if you want to look at third quarter stats for the Mean Green, led the way by Sherry Spencer, or should not, I'm sorry. She has Sherry Spencer with 6 points, Asia Proctor 7 points.
Shooting 80% from the field right now, 100% on threes in this third quarter. They are 4 for 4.
Yeah.
8 for 10 in total.
That low of averages after a very cold first half for this North Texas team, getting hot at the right time. The Owls with possession though. Kayla Turner driving left, gets a screen from Sanaya Craig, who now takes her dribble, gives it to Tristan Taylor near the top of the key. Trying to find somewhere to go. Great defense from the Mean Green. Gives it in the corner. Spinning her way through the paint is Ariana Merity.
Who doesn't see a lot of minutes, but she's made her impact today.
Yes, very.
And brought back in perhaps to deal with Megan Nestor.
Schissler from top of the key range, and another three knocks down for the Mean Green.
And that keeps the Mean Green 100% in this third quarter from beyond the arc.
6 points for her, 2 of 3 from three-point land. Tempo with possession. Savannah Curry driving, thought she got fouled, but refs will hold their whistle. Mean Green, it's gonna be tough to get possession. Threw it away, stolen by Sanaya Craig. Gives it up to the left wing is Savannah Curry, who gives it to Turner. 3:43 left in the third quarter. Kayla Turner directing traffic, will give it to Merity. Trying to move away from the post, gets double team, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound, Nestor. Now it's North Texas pushing the pace, 3-on-2, fast break. Stepping her way through.
And this is
Micaiah Chase.
This is a prolific third quarter shooting performance that we're seeing from North Texas. Everything followed.
Yeah, I was being outscored by 18 points, and we still got 3 minutes left in the quarter. 53-45, Mean Green up. Tristan Taylor has the top of the key, will get a screen from Sanaya Craig. Taylor takes the three, finally knocks it down. Much needed points for the Owls.
And that was actually just inside the arc there, so she's only at 2.
That's Price for 3, no good. Owls get a stop defensively to see if they can string some points together. Tristan Taylor again driving through the defense, overshot the layup, but we're gonna get a foul call on the Mean Green. Foul on Andy Schissler, her third personal.
Yeah, and I don't even know what you do right now if you're Temple. They've just come out and taken all the air out of the stadium, taken all the momentum you had. Temple battling back right now. They're getting in a bit more of a rhythm shooting, which is good. These 2 free throws are pretty significant.
Taylor misses her first. She is a 80% shooter from the line over the year.
And she's 1 for 3 on the day right now.
One and 2 from the line goes Tristan Taylor. 53-48, Mean Green up. 2:38 left in the third quarter. North Texas with it. It is Spencer driving through with the left hand, couldn't finish. Nestor almost had the rebound, could not get it. Kayla Turner on the fast break, little pull-up mid-range action.
And that's textbook right there on the fast break. That's exactly what you want to have happen. In between 2 defenders, jumps up, puts a shot up.
Schissler for 3. Once again, Andy Schissler, 3 of 4 from beyond the arc, and extends the lead to 6.
As Schissler ties the team high in points with 9 now. North Texas also not a single player over 10 points on the day yet.
Merity, tough mid-range jumper, could not get it to go. Fast break for North Texas. They're gonna look to hold possession now, let the players come back up the court. You get a screen for Spencer, looking for someone to give it to. Gives it to Andy Schuster on the right wing. Floats it inside, tips by the Owls, recovered by Taylor. Taylor gives it up. Blocked.
Oh.
Rejected. Great fast break defense by Micaiah Chase. Sanai Craig had it all to herself, could have finished easily with the left hand.
Substitution.
Yeah, what a block, and that was a great job. Sanaya Craig got the turnover and was about to get the ball to get the points, and just gets it taken away. Taking her time on that shot, which is fair, but a great job. I mean,
inbounded to Sanai Craig, gives it to Kayla Turner on the right wing. Driving left, Turner gives it to the corner. Sedano for three. Yes!
That's a good shot.
Killian Sedano, her first three of the game, only shooting 50% on the year. So great improvement for her. 56-53 game. Just over a minute left in the third quarter.
Yeah, sorry, what I was saying before, Chase came in like a bullet on that turnaround.
Micaiah Chase with possession, directing traffic. Gives it to Tiana Lidge, driving her way through, pull a mid-range jumper, could not get it to go. Rebound Tristan Taylor, who falls, but gives it to Sedano beforehand. Sedano driving left, floats it up, gets fouled. We're going to be a blocking foul on North Texas. And Killian Sedano for a nice little run. Only averaging 2.8 points per game, already has the three last possession. Taking things into her own hands to try to get the Owls back to a tie game, only down 3.
Yeah, and Tristan Taylor with her first rebound on the day there. At 5'5", not always someone that you're seeing putting up, really being able to contest a lot of these balls, especially when you have, 6'3", 4" Megan Nestor down in the paint. But a great effort by her there to come away with that defensive rebound.
Sedano misses the first from the line. Her first from the line.
And Sedano shoots 62.5% on the season so far. So not the best shooter on this team by far, but I'd expect to see her make this next one, and she does.
1 of 2, 56-54, North Texas up as we get an easy shot for North Texas. Ooh, missed it short. Offensive rebound by Megan Nestor. Threw it underneath her legs, trying to save it, but unfortunately could not. It went off the legs of a North Texas player.
Yeah, off the foot of Chania Price there.
I appreciate the effort from Megan Nestor. Could have been an amazing highlight play.
And a good job also on that shot by Sanaya Craig to get up and contest that, not just give them that easy three.
Taylor directing traffic. North Texas in a 2-3 zone. Turner has it. He's trying to find an opening. This Owls offense looks a little bit confused. Taylor down the right wing.
5 seconds on the shot
Gives it up. Merity underneath, loses possession. Back out to Sanaya Craig. She takes the baseline mid-range jumper, knocks it down. And we are officially tied at 56 with a second left. Final shot, the buzzer, no good. But after a quarter that's all started all out for North Texas, the Owls calmed their way back up and tied at 56, heading into the fourth quarter next from the Liacouras Center. Back in the lead, court center, Joshua Galarza alongside Toby Derlin. And Toby, very interesting third quarter. The Owls started up 10, 38-28, but finished at a tie game, 56-56. But you gotta get the sense that the way that quarter started,
the Owls are lucky they escaped with a tie there. They escaped that quarter.
Very lucky. Outscored 28-18. It was at one point a 20-5 third quarter.
Yeah, they really brought it back there at the end. Now on ended it on a 6-0 run, but yeah, just they're so unbelievably lucky to come out of this quarter and still be contending. I remember there was a point where we were off air, just saying North Texas might just run away with this for the rest of the game. And Diane Richardson with a good job to make adjustments. Temple with a good job, you know, even when North Texas got on that like huge run to start, to stay in it and stick with it and not let North Texas like really take it and run any more than they did.
Yep, and North Texas as a team that quarter, 6 of 8 from three-point land, 11 of 17 overall. So an amazing shooting stretch for them during the third. Temple on in 2 of 3 from three-point land, 7 of 16. Owls led by Kayla Turner, 5-point scoring. North Texas led by Sherry Spencer.
Yeah, and Temple still in that quarter, despite it being a bit worse than their first two, over their season average from the field shooting.
Temple with possession to begin the fourth. Kayla Turner driving baseline. Will still keep possession now. 12 on the shot clock. Gives it to the corner, Sedano. Bad pass, almost threw it away, but recovered by Sanaya Craig. Driving baseline, takes the layup and makes it.
What a play by Craig.
Just like that, the Owls retake the lead. Mean Green with it. Nestor, all by herself down low, rejected. Nestor still has it, gives it cross-court pass.
Wide open.
Aisha Proctor missed it. Another offensive rebound. And another miss. This time recovered by Jalissa Molina, and the Owls have it pushing the pace, fast break. Sedano with it, lobs it up. Ooh, couldn't get to go on the floater. Sanaya Craig gets the offensive rebound. Going back up, and
that might not have been the shot there.
Yeah, might have had to maybe slow things down. The issue was forced just a little bit too much, but for North Texas, 3 shots at the basket, couldn't get any of them to fall.
Yeah, and Sanaya Craig been doing an outstanding job for this team today, and once again there, gets the points and then comes in and contests Megan Nestor on that, like down in the paint on that shot.
Nestor now has it down low, was fouled by Sanaya Craig. That will send her to the line for 2.
And without foul, you say something good about a player and they immediately foul or get beat. That's the announcer's jinx. Once again, that's on me.
Nestor, the 6'4" senior from Canarsie St. Lucia, shooting 61% from the line on the year. 1-1 from the Charity Stripe tonight. Only 7 points and only 8 rebounds. So for someone who averages a double-double, not the most explosive performance from her tonight. And a big reason why the Owls find themselves currently up. We'll see how this free throw. So currently tied at 58. Nestor goes 2 of 2.
Yeah, and her not too explosive performance is still 8 rebounds and 8 points. And we still got a whole quarter left to play.
Yes, Kayla Turner with it. 2 between the legs, almost loses it. Now picks up her dribble, gives it to Taylor near half court. Driving right. Free throw line jumper for Tristan Taylor, no good. Offensive rebound, Sedano. Gives it right back out to Kayla Turner. Now Molina gives it top of the key. Inside, threw it away, bad pass. Intended for Merity. North Texas has it. Price driving with the left hand. Couldn't get to go. Nestor with the rebound, and she is fouled.
And Temple's still struggling with these turnovers right now. 14 turnovers for Temple to only 9 for North Texas. And 9 is still a lot, but 9 for North Texas. That's a 5 turnover difference. And North Texas's average turnover margin on the season is +2. Temple's is just under, it's minus basically half a turnover. So both teams are really Temple underperforming in that regard today.
Megan Nestor at the line, shooting 3 of 3 from the Charity Stripe today. Knocks down the first 59-58 ball game. Nestor, you're starting to you get a feel that Megan Nestor is starting to solidify herself down there. The past 2 possessions offensively have been misses that she has gotten the rebound and put it back up, getting the foul call, something that she has not done for the first 3 quarters.
Yeah, and I think, you know, Ariana Merity did a really good job shutting her down in the first half. Sanaya Craig's been on her really well. Like, Temple has people to match up with her, but I think as we get late into this game, they're just getting worn out, and you can't keep a great player like Nestor down the whole game.
Absolutely. Brianna Mead checks in for the Owls. 60-58, North Texas up, 8:04 left in the 4th quarter.
And Temple leading scorer on the day, Savannah Curry, back into the game as well.
Mead crossing half court, tightly guarded. Mean Green back in a man-to-man defense. Now Sanaya Craig gives it to the left wing. McMary, top of the key, gives it to Melina. Brianna Mead on the right wing. Gives it right back to Sanaya Craig. Bad offense for the Owls. Have to toss it up.
Yeah, you got to get a shot off.
And just a bad look. Asia Proctor now pushing the pace. Spitting off Mead. Putting one up. Couldn't get it off the glass. Nestor could not get the offensive board. Possession will go to the Owls.
And that's a good job there by Sanaya Craig once again, really contesting Nestor down in the paint for a rebound.
Yeah, as long as you make things hard on Nestor, you're probably going to have at least a fun time. So you get a whistle, foul called on North Texas. Probably a little bit of too much grabbing for Jazzy Owens Barnett. That's her first personal. And
North Texas with a full court press here is interesting with a 2-point lead.
I mean, it's making the Temple Owls' job a lot harder bringing the ball up the court. They're struggling to do that. Now trying to get into their offense. Tristan Taylor has it. Gets a screen from Craig. Will take the mid-range pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound North Texas. They're pushing it up the... Inside Micaiah Chase. Gives it to the left wing. Inside Nestor. Bullying her way down. Could not get it to go. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Nestor.
And Temple shooting 20% from the field so far this quarter.
Ariana Merity, again, making things tough for Megan Nestor down there. She has not really been able to get these easy looks that she has really gotten all year. She had a 34.31 rebound performance against Texas Southern earlier in the year. That's just unheard of.
Yeah.
Brianna Mead gives it back to Tristan Taylor. Back to Mead, who takes the right wing 3. No good. Offensive rebound, Temple. That was Savannah Curry. And a foul on North Texas.
Yeah, and both these teams really struggling to shoot so far this half. I said Temple was really struggling. They're at 16.7% from the field now. North Texas is 0 for 6 on their shots this half. Their only points have come off of free throws.
Kayla Turner will check in for Tristan Taylor. Now Mead has it. Trying to maneuver her way through the defense, and she does. Finishes with the right hand. Ties it at 60. Brianna Mead, 5 points. Just get a whistle.
It's going to be a foul called on Ariana Merity.
Cherie Spencer will check in for Micaiah Chase for North Texas. And she will go inbound it for, no, it's going to be baseline inbound. Nestor in the near side corner. Gives it right back to Spencer. Cross court pass for 3 from the left wing, no good. Nestor couldn't get the offensive rebound. Temple has possession. Kayla Turner slowing things down. Again, the Owls not getting to their offense quite too fast, taking their time.
Yeah, and part of that is this like full court press. I mean, North Texas really trying to put pressure on them.
Kayla Turner, left elbow jumper is good. That is 9 points for her today. Is inside Megan Nestor, bullying her way down there. Ties it right back up. It seems like none of these teams now, they both had big runs over the course of the first 3 quarters, but this 4th quarter has been back and forth.
Yeah, completely deadlocked right now. And I think both teams have kind of figured each other out, but like not at the same. It's really interesting to see. I think North Texas has figured out they can really force Temple to take bad shots if they press them and make them take their time offensively.
Oh, bad turnover there for the Owls. North Texas driving through. No good. Nestor tips it out of bounds. It was Jesse Owens-Barnett on the fast break. She could not finish with the right hand as we have immediate timeout. 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, tied at 62. Next on WHIP. Back in the lead, Corey Center, Joshua Galarza alongside Toby Derlin, tied at 62 in a, let's be facing a big game for both these teams in the American Conference.
And it's coming down to the wire.
Yeah. Megan Nestor, only 7 points for the first 3 quarters, 6 points in the fourth, has scored all the baskets for North Texas. When head coach Jason Byrne has called her number, she has answered.
And Nestor up to a double-double today, 10 rebounds, 13 points. So she will keep, it's not a streak, but she'll keep her average alive at least.
It will be Temple possession. Again, North Texas in this 2-2-1 full court press. Tristan Taylor has it, again, getting just swarmed. Gets it up, almost stolen.
And out of bounds.
Yeah, Megan Nestor could not keep it in bounds, but still.
A great attempt.
This full court pressure, again, is keeping this Temple offense just slogging up the court, just out of their rhythm, to just seem lost.
Yeah, and on the other side of that, I think the Owls have done a good job. I think they realized they let North Texas kind of shoot whatever they wanted from 3.
And a bad pass by Savannah Curry. Fast break could not go for North Texas. It was Sherry Spencer on the fast break, could not make it with the left hand. Instead, Sanaya Craig, and they're going to say offensive foul. I guess on a push-off when she got the pass. I'm assuming that's what it was. Or Tristan Taylor.
And that's just sloppy basketball from both sides. But especially if you're North Texas, losing that one-on-one down in the paint, especially against, 5'5" Tristan Taylor, is not what you want to be doing.
Yeah, charging foul on Tristan Taylor. Still tied at 62. Shania Price gives it up.
And the current game trend, not one you want to see if you're the Owls, 3 turnovers in the last minute and 4 seconds.
Shania Price still has in low post on the near side. Looking for someone to go to, gives it back out. Jazzy Owens-Barnett, guarded by Melina, driving left.
Shot clock running down.
Shot clock running down, rejected by Sanaya Craig. It was Micaiah Chase that took the shot. Melina gets it to the corner. No good from Savannah Curry. Melina gets the rebound. Had a wide open man, a wide open girl. Sanaya Craig down low, could not find her. Instead, it's a turnover. Just sloppy basketball from the Owls so far. And no good as well from Asia Proctor.
And that's the Owls' 18th turnover on the game now to North Texas. North Texas is 9. They have doubled the turnover margin.
But the biggest thing for that, and again, North Texas could not convert on the turnover. They had it again on a fast break 3-on-2. Just the shots are not falling for them to.
Yeah, and Temple doing a good job contesting North Texas down inside the paint. And I think that's a big reason why they haven't been able to get points off these fast break
Savannah
turnovers.
Curry almost loses it, and they're going to say they're going to give the timeout to. Yep, they're going to give the timeout to Temple. As Savannah Curry's still on the floor.
Yeah, and I don't understand these two teams both came out and played, very good-looking basketball for the last. I mean, maybe not like very good, but they looked really good in the third quarter.
Savannah Curry
will walk off.
Will walk off on her own power. A little bit banged up, but she seems okay. And again, it's this full court pressure from the North Texas Mean Green that it's giving the Owls fits offensively. They can't get the ball up clean. They've had, 4 turnovers in the past 120 seconds. Haven't scored in that time, but at the same time,
North Texas is over 4 on all their field goal shots
in the past 2 minutes. So none of these teams can take the lid off the basket.
Yeah, and it's a complete reversal from the third quarter where we kind of saw it get into a bit of a shootout near the end there. And now it's like neither team wants to put points on the board right now.
Yeah. This has to look at the first quarter. It was 18-14, kind of low scoring. Second and third were both dominated by one side. It's going to be Temple possession. Still have to go to length of the court. 23 on the shot clock. 3:42 left in the fourth quarter. Inbounded to Kayla Turner again. Now she gets triple teamed and loses it, but they're going to blow the whistle.
And North Texas taking a huge risk with that triple team because if that pass could have gotten through for Kayla Turner, there were Jaleesa Molina and Savannah Curry with wide open shots down in Temple territory.
Yep, and Kayla Turner and Tristan Taylor just none of them can seem to break this press, and might have to bring more people down into. Megan Nestor somehow retains possession of that ball.
Yeah, great tip by Sanaya Craig there to make sure that shot could not go in.
Micaiah Chase to Owens-Barnett, driving baseline. Couldn't finish with the right hand. Instead, Megan Nestor gets the offensive rebound and puts it in.
Finally, someone scores.
The story for her all year. Leads the team in offensive rebounds. Tristan Taylor, they do get it across half court pretty evenly. Get into their offense. Taylor on the left wing. Gives it to Curry. Curry pump fakes the mid-range jumper. Takes it now. Double clutched it. But an offensive rebound by Savannah Curry. Not the Sanaya Craig, sorry. And just.
Wow. What a sequence.
I don't know how you describe what just happened. Just
the shot put up and rejected by Sanaya Craig. Rebounded by Jaleesa Molina, who immediately put it up.
Very dysfunctional, very.
Yeah, a lot of rebounds for the two forwards down inside there.
And stolen by Kayla Turner. 2-on-2 fast break opportunity. And Turner will just wisely slow things down as she drives in then with the left hand, kicking it back out. Now Savannah Curry with possession. Gets a screen by Sanaya Craig. Still looking to drive left. Takes a right-handed floater off the glass and in. Savannah Curry.
Now 14 points on the day, still leading the team.
Takes the lead 66-64, just under 2 minutes to go. Price hands it off. Inside is Asia Proctor, no good. Megan Nestor, offensive rebound, and then ties it up at 66. And she cannot be kept off the glass for now. Instead, Kayla Turner has it. Had a little bit of opportunity for a look, decided to pass up the three. Slow things down, 20 on the shot clock. Turner gets a screen from Craig, who now gives it up back to Craig. Driving inside, spinning, double team, stepping through, no call. Shot is no good. Rebound, North Texas.
And it's a bit of a 4-on-5 here. Sanaya Craig has to pull herself up off the court and get back into it.
Sanaya Craig. Oh, couldn't get back in time. It's that Megan Nestor, an easy 2 down low. You had either the 3 from Price in the corner or Nestor down low. They took the easy 2. And a 68-66 lead for the Mean Green. Tristan Taylor directing traffic. Less than a minute to go. Sanaya Craig hands it off. Kayla Turner gets the screen from, takes the top of the key 3, no good. Rebound, North Texas. And now the Owls need to stop. Jason Burton directing his team to slow things down very wise. 20 on the shot clock. And we'll get a timeout from Jason Burton and his squad. Talk things over with 36.2 seconds left. The Mean Green up 68-66. We'll bring you the final couple of seconds next on WHIP Radio. Back in the Liacouras Center, 36.2 seconds left. North Texas with possession, currently up 68-66 in a fourth quarter that has been back and forth. Toby, I want to get your opinion on this. What do you think Jason Burton draws up for his squad? Who do you think gets this ball?
You know, I think there's no one it can go to right now other than Megan Nestor. 19 points on the day now, 13 rebounds, and Temple has just lost control of her in this fourth quarter. And I just can't see it going. I don't know how you justify giving it to anyone but her in this spot.
Craig face guarding her. As North Texas with possession, 9 on the shot clock. Price with possession. Driving left inside, no good. Tipped, recovered by Kayla Turner. She's pushing it up. Stepping through, loses it.
Out of her hands.
Recovered by Sanaya Craig. And we're gonna get a timeout. Temple with 13.5 to go. Shot clock turned off. Just what a turn of events. Kayla Turner had the fast break. I don't know if it got tipped away or if she lost possession, but the Owls lucky to maintain control.
Yeah, that ball knocked out of her hands as she went up to shoot there, it looked like. And the problem continues to be for this Temple team, just like these avoidable turnovers and mistakes. And that was about as good of an opportunity as you were going to get to tie the game there, with a one-on-one with one of your best scorers in Kayla Turner. Well, actually, your leading scorer in Kayla Turner. And that's just an insane sequence there, really.
Yep. Could be the final possession for the Owls. Do you go for the 2 or do you go for the win? See what Diane Richardson draws up.
Yeah, and I mean, they've shot 38.9% from 3 today, which is a much higher than average. But I just, it's not on a lot of attempts, you know? I feel like if you're the Owls here, you want to take these the safer points and try to get 2 up. But the big thing, you just need to get points of any kind here.
Yes.
And if you're North Texas, you want to be really careful not to foul and give Temple.
Yes, especially you don't want to foul a jump shooter on a 3.
Yeah.
13.5 to go. Both teams coming out the huddle. Temple with possession.
Yeah, and if you remember, Temple actually had a huge comeback win earlier in the season where they won it off of free throws against, I believe,
Charlotte. Yeah,
Charlotte,
26-point comeback win. Tristan Taylor to inbound. Looking for someone, gives it down low. Savannah Curry has it. On the far corner, looking for someone to go to. Inside, Sanaya Craig almost loses it.
6 seconds on the clock.
Throws it to Megan Nestor, threw it away with 4.8 to go. Just a bad look offensively. It seemed like they didn't know what exactly they wanted to do.
Yeah, not even an attempt to get a shot off there by Temple.
They didn't get a shot off. That's the last thing you want to do. You at least have to get something off. Sanai Craig was trapped in a corner, nowhere to go. Jason Burton will coach his team up in the final 4.8 seconds. And credit to Megan Nestor. She got possession of the ball, called timeout right away, knew she didn't want to have to go to the line.
Yeah, and I imagine what we see here is just, I mean, if Temple can't get the turnover off of the pass in here,
it's going to have to be an immediate foul.
It's going to be an immediate foul, and you have to hope for at least one miss, and then you got to make a three with however much time's on the clock. If this foul doesn't come in within like tenths of a second from the pass, it's going to be really difficult. Already difficult to get points in 4 seconds, but extremely difficult if you're ending up down in that like 3 or less second range here for Temple.
And if the Owls do go on to lose this game, you're going to have to look at the final 2:05 scoring drought. Let's see where Jason Bird probably going to want to get the ball into the hands of one of your best free throw shooters. That could be Shania Price shooting 79%, Jazzy Owens Barnett shooting 74%.
Yeah, and ultimately at the end of the day, this is a bit of a choke. Temple came into this half with such a lead.
Yeah, 10-point lead entering half.
And just let North Texas snatch it away so immediately in that third quarter. And they just haven't, even though they've been able to kind of recover and play keep up, they haven't been able to really establish a clear lead yet.
Sherry Spencer to inbound, looking for somewhere to go. Gives it to Megan Nestor, who is fouled.
3.4 seconds on the clock.
If you're going to want to foul someone, it's probably her. Only shooting 61% from the line, but she is 5 of 5 on the day so far.
Yeah. Nestor's been good on free throws today. And, you know, maybe the announcer's jinx kicks in now and she misses one of these, but
Temple needs at least one to not fall. She hits the first.
If you're North Texas, you feel good having the game in the hands of inarguably your best player.
Timeout, Mr. Meg, more than likely. She misses the second, goes 1 and 2. Timeout, Temple. And all you can ask for is the chance. 69-66 with 3 seconds left.
And this is going to be hard. Temple's really struggled to get shots off against this North Texas team when they've played up close and physical, and I imagine that's exactly what we're going to see right now. Honestly, I think your best shot here is you go for 3 and you get fouled. I think that's maybe the most likely way they make this.
Yeah, they're going to have to go for 3 no matter what. Diane Richardson has 3 seconds left to draw out her best inbound play.
And who are you giving it to here if you're Temple?
I'm giving it to Kayla Turner. She's your best shooter. She's your leading scorer. She might not have had the best night, but if she's number 1 on her team, you feel you got to give her the final shot. But you know North Texas is going to be thinking that too, so they're most likely going to try to play her off from possession.
Another person to definitely consider is Savannah Curry, who has been on fire today, but from 3, 2 for 7 isn't the most promising.
Tristan Taylor to inbound. Almost a 5-second call, thrown away. Ariana Miri could not get up in time, no good.
Yeah,
and that is the final score. The Owls once again could not get a shot up as the North Texas Mean Green storm into the Lee Court Center and take the victory. Currently led by leading scorer Megan Nestor, 20 points, 13 rebound performance. Was not a great first 3 quarters for her, but she really turned it up when she had to.
Yeah, and this is just, I mean, ball rolling on the ground at the end is not what you want there. And this is a great win for North Texas. And now they beat the Temple Owls, and they got to go try and knock off the Rice Owls at home. And that would be a huge win for North Texas in terms of their standing in the American Conference.
Yep, North Texas Mean Green improved to 13-10, 7-4 in conference play. The Owls fall to 10-12, 4-6 in conference play. Well, for Toby Derlin, I am Joshua Galarza. Thank you for listening to this presentation on WHIP Radio.